At this moment in American history, if you love Donald Trump, then you love a very powerful president. And if you hate Trump, then you think the opposite, that Congress should be more powerful, that the courts should be more powerful. So the argument is about how we structure the American government. Now, everyone's been talking about co-equal branches of government, and there's a deep philosophical argument that underlies this Trump love-hate situation, which is either you support the power of the unitary executive, or you insist that Congress is the most powerful co-equal branch of government, and everyone's duking it out. Now, if you do love Trump, and you do support the power of the president over all other branches of government, including the judiciary, then you got to realize that Trump's not going to be in power forever. Democrats, whether you like it or not, and in this case not, will eventually return to power. So if you re-strategize the arrangement of power in an otherwise tripartite political system, then you are guaranteed to face a president, a unitary executive, who is going to believe and do the opposite of what Trump is doing now, but have all the power that you have bequeathed them because you have empowered Trump now. I don't think anyone in MAGA is really thinking too much about this because everyone is always into the moment. Our boy Trump is in power. We're going to give this guy as much power as he needs to do our bidding. And then we'll worry about President AOC or Newsom or whomever if they happen to win in the future. But this is narrow thinking, and we're distorting and compromising America by oscillating between these extremes and not thinking about what we're doing long term, specifically with giving the president, doesn't matter if you're right or left or MAGA or liberal, we're giving the president too much power. End of story. In my humble opinion, Congress needs to have the power. Why? Because they're so inefficient, which is paradoxical. I think we've given Trump so much power because Americans are frustrated that Congress can't get anything done, that it's slow, that it's bureaucratic. Well, hello, welcome to democracy, as opposed to an autocratic form of government where one guy just happens to call the shots. You're going to have heightened efficiency. Things are going to get done, but the things that get done are in the interests of a select segment of the American population. If Congress is arguing and inefficient and bureaucratic, presumably, everyone's voice gets to be heard. And there's a sense of compromise. That, to me, seems why America is different. Why America has more or less been working for 2.5 centuries. And it seems to me more radically and extreme than since FDR, the power of the unitary executive, the power of the president, is way out of control. And this might be good for supporters now, but is very, very bad for America moving forward. What do you think?